is I don't believe that we know the definition technically of humane. What we say is humane is something that we don't actually enforce. So usually when somebody commits a murder, it's usually sometimes now senses of little children that they murdered. And say it's a child of 1 or maybe a parent who's 40. Usually we put them on parole sometimes, and other times we just leave them on life sentence or death sentence, but yet it never is enforced again. Science says that a nursing home is worse than jail, because jail has Wi-Fi, it has TV, they can go out there, work out, they can do a lot more things with the economy too than a nursing home, whereas a nursing home, you just stay inside all the time. Sometimes you just even go out back with somebody escorting you. So, how many of you here understand about science being practiced on animals? Do you even know any depth about it? See, some people don't. So you'll go to a humane society or something like that, hence the word humane, and some of them that don't get adopted are usually in a slaughter shelter. But sometimes they don't even go to a slaughter shelter. They go straight to science studies. Now, when you're testing on an animal, people are saying, it's for the sake of science, it's for the sake of saving humanity. Well, most of the time, the DNA in humans and animals are not the same. We share more DNA with a banana than we do any other animal. And that is the most sad thing to hear, because yet we are killing off so many animals just so we can practice for science, practice to cure HIVs or STDs or cancer. The sad part about HIV and STD and cancer is that there's not one single cure. They're always developing into a different sort of mutation in the body. So when we're testing on animals, we're saying that, hey, we can cure it in them, so why can't we cure it in us? And it's because our sequences of DNA is not at all the same. We can practice on measles, but yet they die faster than a human would. Now say we go up to a jail and we ask them, would you let us practice on you, like non-cruelty, maybe like some flu shots to see how that goes with your immune system, but only with their consent. With consent. And yet people say this isn't humane. But aren't we trying to practice to cure humanity? Or humane. But we're trying to cure things for humans, yet we don't practice on humans. People who would volunteer for it. Wouldn't you want somebody who's locked up in jail, who's doing nothing with their life anymore, to at least contribute to something in a good way? I understand that they're murderers, they've done bad in their life, but wouldn't you want them to at least commit something good? And another point is that we're making a chimera. So the picture I sent you, or showed you, it's part human and part pig. So it looks human, doesn't it? It looks completely human. Its DNA is part 50 pig, 50 human. It doesn't have 46 chromosomes like a human. It doesn't have 44 chromosomes like a pig. It has 45. So, yeah, it's weird. It's actually happening now. Right now, it is in a test tube about 9 months old. It's about to be 11 months old when it's about to be born. So, what happens with it? Well, a good thing. It's going to be donated. The organs are going to be donated. So there's about 40,000 people who die every year waiting for an organ. And say I have a heart failure, which I do, I want somebody to donate a heart, because I'm going to have to need one sometime in my life, maybe when I'm 20. But the thing is that these things are born, and then they're slaughtered within a month, just for the organs. We create a new species just to murder it. But what happens afterward? Do we all know? They are sent to a slaughterhouse afterwards. They are made into bacon and ham, and the FDA approves of it. Science approves of it. How is this humane? Because we're eating something not human. So I truly do not believe that we understand the name of humanity, of what is humane and what isn't. If we're studying on animals that have nothing in common with us, that are innocent, that have done nothing, not even seen the grass, fresh cut grass, felt actual air on their fur or anything like that. But yet, we don't practice on something that's had the chance to sin when an animal hasn't. We have the chance to make things better. We have the chance to change society. We also have the chance to hold a gun up to somebody's head when an animal just wants to love or be loved. And that's why I believe we don't know what humane and humane is.
(5:14). Okay, 3 minutes of questions?
It's a very awkward subject.
Yeah.
Something
Where
that
did you get this information?
I'm actually a personal study at KU.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took her swabbings for DNA the other day, and I'm actually up at the labs, and I know a few people who do the non-cruelty practicing, and I took a field trip to other cruelty practicing for it, for how they make a flu test and stuff on people, and I see firsthand how it is. And it's not my first time seeing it either, and I really want it to stop, but it's just one of those things.
Why would you want to have people in jail?
Because
That
honestly,
was
they
my
have
question.
nothing to do. So what happens if it's like they're on death row? Are we supposed to kill them anyway? What happens if something goes wrong? You don't want somebody who's an innocent to die. You want somebody who's on death row already.
But what if, so do you just want the people who are sentenced to death to do it?
Well, only with their consent.
Because there's other people who,
Have not committed a crime.
or there's people in jail that are planning on getting out within like the next month or the next year.
Yeah, definitely. And that's what most comes up. They're like, they're gonna get out within a few weeks or a few years.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, on death row, you're not really allowed
So,
to get
like,
out of it unless there's
only-
proof that you didn't do it. But the thing is that what we're not skipping over is it's a consent. If we ask for their consent.
Okay, so you said it's half pig and half human. So if you kill it, is it called murder then?
No.
That's a good question. I wouldn't know.
Ooh,
But-
that's a good question.
No.
It is a good question.
Ooh.
But wouldn't it be? It would be considered, wouldn't it?
It wouldn't be, yeah, because they're,
It's not all the way human
it's,
though.
but then again, it's part human.
But the thing is
Part
that
human, that's
So
what
is
we
it-
say.
Sounds like something out of
So
a
would you call
sci-fi
it
movie.
manslaughter?
it would
Or
be partially, but wouldn't it also be
man-based law.
considered just
Killing an
contamination?
animal? Oh, man.
The thing is that that's what
They should be like,
So these creatures are being,
they're developed right now.
they're genetically
So it's-
created to harvest organs for human transplant.
But the thing is that we created a species that we're just gonna kill once it's born.
That's straight out of a sci-fi movie, isn't
It
it?
isn't. It is.
Yeah.
Science is always developing, but yeah, we are not.
That's pretty interesting. Any other questions?
that is crazy.
What made you choose this topic?
I'm such an animal lover, and if I saw like something like a cat, that I'm a huge animal lover. I have a lot of animals at home, and I have a farm, and I'm trying to like get more crops in there and more life. And if I saw like a cow getting tested on, or maybe even a ferret, and it dies for the sake of science, the sake of helping somebody get better, I.
So
don't
you're
think that helps
anti all animal testing?
Like, not cruelty is
fair.
okay. There's people who take care of the animals so well, and then they turn around and still make it healthy, and it's non-cruelty. That's the only thing that I'm not against.
Like,
non-cruelty.
the one that's cool.
So like Estee Lauder when they spray their perfume in rabbit's eyes,
Yeah.
that would let's not buy Estee Lauder, that would be your stance.
My thing is that if it sprays in their eyes, it still can mess up their brain. It's still a chemical, which could just, like, would literally decay their eyes, and that's still cruelty.
Any other questions, guys?
That's
Okay.
I'm still shook.
Thank you.
All right. All right, so we will start at the top of the list again tomorrow with whoever is here. And keep going right on down. The 2 speeches that were given today, I will load them onto YouTube tonight, so you'll be able to see them. And we'll just keep going. Now, tonight, I will also load your critical thinking quiz. So remember, I gave you that chapter last week.
Yeah, because I was just looking.
This is robust, isn't it? This thing is the one I already gave you, but this is the one that's getting ready to get loaded. This is thinking and reasoning, and this is the other one that's this week's. All right.
Did I do the style through language
Yes.
test on paper?
You only did have the list of vocabulary.
On paper. I thought I did the whole thing.
No, the one where you had 10 questions and answered like 2 or 3.
You know, I get nervous when I start breaking down for Rash.
Oh. Yeah, I can see that.
Did you, oh, you're like the lady that I had speech class with.